we're seeing historically low inventory, but we're also seeing what's kind of unique is the prices haven't really gone up. They haven't really gone down. They're kind of flatlining here in Sacramento. Now it's different, city to city, but more or less, some cities are up a couple percent year over year. Some of them are down.
What would you say, Jason, is the number one secret to selling, Sacramento and Bay Area real estate that could help anyone who's listening right now?
Well, I think we're both into education business, Brett. It's not really the sales business. I'm not trying to persuade somebody to do something that is not in their best interest, right? And so when it becomes becoming a pro, I think understanding the numbers, understanding the market in both locations, what's driving the buyers' factors in their minds, the sellers' factors in their minds, what's the market actually doing versus what the media is portraying the market to do. And so I think that's like the first step in both of our businesses, and for the consumer to fully understand what the heck is really going on. And I think that's what we're going to share today. So
yeah, let's dive right into that, right? Because the marketplace has been pretty wild. We've seen interest rates that have increased, obviously drastically. We've seen in fact, I think at the highest as of last week in the all time in American history. Well, not American history, but I guess the affordability gap, right, compared to where interest rates are at. So that's actually better. Right? It used to be like 18-20% back in the Jimmy Carter days, right? Mm-hmm. So talk about some of the major challenges and some creative ways that you're helping sellers sell at a good price and still make good profit.
Yeah. So right now we'll start with Sacramento just for the sake of time. The Sacramento market, the number of units is actually down close to 45% year over year. That's July 2022 to July 2023. Those are the number of units. That's why a lot of people do not want to sell. You've probably been reading on the news, and just your local realtor market is saying that a lot of people don't want to sell because they don't want to go from a 3% interest rate that they got in 2020 to close to 8%, which is what we're at right now. So why would I sell unless I had the cash to go in and buy something with cash or an investment, or move out of state, buy down, so on and so forth. And so that's why we're seeing historically low inventory, but we're also seeing what's kind of unique is the prices haven't really gone up. They haven't really gone down. They're kind of flatlining here in Sacramento. Now it's different, city to city, but more or less, some cities are up a couple percent year over year. Some of them are down a couple percent year over year, but we haven't really seen a big decline, and that's driven by the low supply that we have. There's still people out there in the market looking to buy. And those people are usually going through life changes versus, they need to buy versus want to buy. Those want to buys are on the sidelines. They're waiting for the rates to kind of cool down. And, I think that they will. The whole reason why, for the audience that doesn't know how mortgage rates work, the whole reason why they're going up is they're tied to the bond market and the 10-year Treasury yield. And the feds keep on raising the federal interest rates, which kind of messes up the bond market, which raises the 10-year Treasury yield, and that has an effect on mortgage rates. And so once inflation, comes down to a normal level, which it will, it's already kind of subsiding. I know they're going to do a few more rate hikes from what I've understood the rest of the year, but eventually, hopefully midsummer next year, we'll see the rates kind of dip down into the fives. Brett, if that happens, it's going to be a lot more people that are on the sidelines coming back to the market, because the big thing right now is affordability for so many people.